My name is Kimiyasu Takagi. I share my name with a famous military strategist, but I'm not particularly skilled in strategy and have lived a rather ordinary life. Then, one day...
Hey, I think we should break up.
Huh? Why? My girlfriend, whom I've been dating since high school, suddenly wanted to end our relationship. Reina and I had been together since high school, and when it came time to find jobs, we even joined the same company. I had fully expected that we would eventually get married.
There's no particular reason, but I just can't continue with you anymore.
Come on, at least give me a reason.
You're so annoying. Anyway, from today on, we're strangers.
But... I at least wanted to know why I was being dumped. Then I saw it. I caught Reina and my senior co-worker Seiji being intimate in the office. Senior, what's going on? Oh, it's exactly what it looks like. While listening to Reina complain about you, we ended up in this kind of relationship. How can you steal someone else's girlfriend? Don't you feel any shame as a human being? You lost her girlfriend because you're incompetent. Don't blame others. Anyway, Reina is my woman now. Don't you dare bother her again. Having lost my beloved girlfriend to my senior co-worker, I was at rock bottom. That's when it happened.
Takagi-kun, I apologize for the sudden notice, but I'd like you to go to our subsidiary in Kansai.
Kansai?
Yeah, we have a subsidiary in the Kansai region, but their performance hasn't been good lately. We decided to send someone from headquarters to help rebuild it.
I was summoned by the department manager and ordered to transfer to the subsidiary. If it had been just a little while ago, I would have firmly refused, but now I wanted nothing more than to get away from my current workplace, so I readily accepted the manager's offer.
Hey, did you hear? That Takagi guy from the sales department got transferred to the Kansai subsidiary because he caused problems. And I heard he did something terrible to his girlfriend. What a horrible man.
After my transfer to the subsidiary was decided, unfounded rumours about me began to spread throughout the company, probably started by my ex-girlfriend or senior Seiji. I didn't bother to confront them about it since it seemed troublesome. And so, I was transferred to the subsidiary in Kansai. I'm Kimiyasu Takagi from the Iridan Trading Headquarters. Pleased to meet you all. At first I thought I'd be treated as an intruder since I was from headquarters, but the employees at the subsidiary were all friendly and kind people. I quickly adapted to their work culture. Then I was assigned to the problematic team. The team was led by a female boss.
Listen, I graduated from Tokyo University at the top of my class. If you do as I say, there won't be any problems.
The female team leader was Kyoka Kujo, who apparently graduated from Tokyo University at the top of her class. Like me, she'd been transferred from the Tokyo headquarters to the Kansai subsidiary. Be careful with that female boss, she'd cause problems at headquarters. As I was troubled by my supervisor, a colleague spoke to me. According to him, Kyoka-san had a history of conflicts with her superiors at headquarters. As a result, she was transferred to the Kansai subsidiary. Perhaps because of that, Kyoka-san treated others with an intense attitude and frequently clashed with other team members. That seemed to be the reason why the project wasn't going well. Several personnel had been dispatched from headquarters. The executive level was expected to be handled by other personnel, so my role was to support from the lower level. With that in mind, from the next day I began to work hard on creating a better team atmosphere.
You! How many times do I have to tell you? This isn't what I instructed.
But it's just that your instructions are wrong. Really, I've had enough of this.
What did you say?
Now, let's all calm down and think rationally. Whenever Kyoka-san and a colleague clashed, I stepped in as a buffer. They were both strong-willed people, which is why they clashed over minor issues. I listened to both of their arguments and conveyed them through my own words, trying my best to steer the project. Thanks in part to those efforts, we somehow managed to successfully complete the project. Successfully completing the project seems to have boosted my reputation with both the company and Kyoka-san. After that, Kyoka-san began to occasionally talk to me. Then one day... Huh? Kyoka-san? During lunch break, I found Kyoka-san sitting alone in the corner of the cafeteria. Mind if I join you? When I approached her, Kyoka-san briefly glanced at me and then looked away. Since she didn't say anything, I took it as a yes. Oh, then excuse me. I sat next to Kyoka-san and opened my homemade lunchbox.
Who made that lunchbox? Your girlfriend?
As I was eating my lunch, Kyoka-san sitting next to me started talking. Oh no, I made it myself. Believe it or not, I can cook. I've always been big-bodied. I did wrestling from middle school through university, so my neck is thick. When I tell people that I'm good at cooking with this appearance, everyone is surprised.
Takagi-kun looks like someone who would be clumsy and unable to cook.
I hear that a lot. Now it's become a reliable topic when I'm doing sales. I want to try some? Kyoka-san seemed interested in my lunchbox and had been glancing at it for a while.
Really? Then I'll take you up on your offer. Oh, this is delicious.
Kyoka-san tried the rolled omelette. It was fluffy on the outside and semi-liquid on the inside, my specialty. Kyoka-san, you don't cook? What Kyoka-san was eating was a typical convenience store lunchbox.
It's not that I can't, but I live alone and don't have anyone to cook for, so I don't bother.
Oh, don't you cook for your boyfriend?
Do you think someone with my personality could have a boyfriend?
Oh, sorry. It seems I've stepped on an unexpected landmine.
Well, it's fine. Thank you for the meal. The egg was delicious.
Kyoka-san finished her lunch and left with her empty container. After that, I started actively talking to Kyoka-san during lunch breaks. At first, of course, she found it annoying, but eventually it became our routine to eat lunch together. Initially, I was the only one bringing homemade lunches, but eventually Kyoka-san also started bringing homemade lunches. Oh wow, Kyoka-san, you're really good at cooking. She had said she could only cook a little, but Kyoka-san's homemade meals were truly delicious. Hey, Kyoka-san, how about we make lunchboxes for each other from now on? Kyoka-san's lunchboxes were so delicious that I made such a proposal.
Well, I don't mind.
It was a bold proposal, but surprisingly, she accepted. From then on, we started making lunchboxes for each other.
How is today's fried chicken? Is it good?
Yes, it's incredibly delicious. I love it.
I'm glad. I fried it just this morning.
Wow, you fried the fried chicken this morning?
By the way, Takagi-kun, do you have a girlfriend or something?
Oh, that question reminded me of Raina. I broke up before coming here, or rather, I was dumped.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, you don't need to apologise. I can laugh about it now. But what about you, Kyoko-san? Don't you want to have a boyfriend?
I'm fine. I decided never to have a man again.
What, did something happen? When I asked, Kyoko-san remained silent for a while and then told me about her ex-boyfriend. Well, apparently, Kyoko-san had a boyfriend her age. That boyfriend was a university classmate, they worked at the same company, and she had firmly sworn in her heart that she would marry him in the future. But the man turned out to be an incredibly terrible person.
I was abandoned.
According to Kyoko-san, the man had ingratiated himself with his superior for career advancement and had arranged an engagement with the superior's daughter.
Of course, when I found out, I confronted both him and the superior.
I don't know the exact situation, but it seems there was quite a scene. But Kyoko-san's protest was in vain, and she was sent to the Kansai subsidiary by the boss.
That was 5 years ago. In the end, both he and his boss was dismissed from the company after the embezzlement crimes were discovered. I truly loved him, so I ended up hating men.
Kyoko-san. I understand Kyoko-san's feelings very well. I was in the same situation. But that's a waste. Kyoko-san is so cute.
Cute! Hey! Don't tease an older woman like that.
I'm not teasing. I'm quite serious.
Really?
1 month later, I was confessed to by Kyoko-san and we started dating. From then on, Kyoko-san and I continued to work as a team, successfully completing project after project. Our reputation within the subsidiary skyrocketed, and apparently the reputation reached all the way to headquarters. 5 years later, I was recalled to headquarters and given the position of section manager, returning to my former workplace in sales. I'm Kimiyasu Takagi, newly appointed as section manager. I look forward to working with you all. Having been at headquarters before, I had many familiar faces and was able to smoothly transition into my role as a manager. The incident occurred 3 days after I was assigned.
Takagi, section manager.
While walking down the hallway, I was called from behind. Reina? When I turned around, my ex-girlfriend Reina was standing there.
What? How rude. Well, I'm still willing to forgive you. More importantly, isn't it amazing? You've been promoted to section manager without me even knowing. Hey, let's have dinner together. It's been a long time, so we must have a lot to catch up on, right?
Reina approached me with excessive familiarity, grabbing my arm and clinging to me. I have nothing to catch up on with you, and could you please let go? I shook off Reina's arm and glared at her. They haven't forgotten that you dumped me. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I have no intention of going back to the past.
Don't say that. Come on. I was wrong too. Please at least listen to what I have to say.
Reina was being incredibly persistent, and her behaviour was so unusual that I decided to investigate what had happened to her and Senior Seiji afterward. Senior Seiji, who had stolen Reina from me, had caused some trouble and had been demoted to a marginal position. Reina had then abandoned the now useless senior and moved on to other men. And now it seemed she had set her sights on me again after learning of my promotion.
Please, just listen to what I have to say, even if it's just that.
No thanks. Besides, I have a wonderful woman I'm dating. She continued to persistently follow me, but Since I had Kyoka-san, I didn't give in to Reina.
Fine. I've been humbling myself to you, and this is how you treat me? You're such a rude man.
Seeing that I wouldn't give in, Reina left while glaring at me. As time passed, Senior Seiji resigned and disappeared from the company. Reina apparently moved on to another promising man.
Honey, I want a branded bag.
Again? Well, can't be helped.
Well, the new man she hooked was the director of one of our client companies. After dating him, Reina's lifestyle became increasingly flashy. However, it seemed the man Reina was dating had quite a bad habit with women.
Hey, what do you mean you have other women besides me? Wait right there, I'm coming over right now.
Seeing Reina shouting into her phone in the hallway, I felt deeply relieved that I hadn't gotten back together with her. In the end, Reina stormed into the client company, caused a huge commotion, and was fired from our company as a result. I quit the company 2 years later. This was because Kyoka-san had started a new company and I quit to help her.
Takagi-kun, how is this project coming along?
Yes, President, I've assigned this project to Kanbei-kun and Chiba-kun to proceed.
As expected, you work quickly and it's a great help. And, I'm thinking of visiting a wedding venue this Sunday. Are you free?
Of course, I'd clear my schedule even if it was packed to see the place where I'll marry the woman I love.
What? Why are you laughing?
Well, I was just thinking that I'm finally getting married.
Stop it. If you say things like that, even I'm starting to get nervous.
A nervous Kyoka-san is also very cute. When I said that, Kyoka-san's face turned bright red and she became flustered. Thanks to mine, Kyoka-san's teamwork, the company's performance grew rapidly and we decided to recruit new employees. Since the company was still small, we wanted to carefully select our employees. I, as the vice president, personally conducted the interviews. But I never expected things to turn out this way. Sitting in the interviewer's chair, I quietly sighed. In front of me were 2 resumes, with the names Reina Kujo and Seiji Tanabe written on them. My ex-girlfriend who betrayed and dumped me, and the senior who stole her from me. Both of them. Somehow they had heard about our recruitment and immediately applied to our company. How did it come to this? The initial document screening was handled by another employee and they passed because there were no issues with their backgrounds. Alright, next person, please come in.
Excuse me?
The next person can also come in.
Excuse me. Wait.
Ah, why are you here?
That's my line. Why are you here?
Our senior Seiji, who entered the interview room, saw Reina and they immediately started arguing. Even though it was an official interview, the two of them were hurling insults at each other. Watching them, I quietly sighed. It was clearly a mistake to interview these two simultaneously, but I didn't want to interview them separately either. Alright, it's enough fighting. Let's start the interview. First, let's check your background. I checked their resumes and couldn't help but frown. The reason was that they were filled with nothing but lies. When I found out I'd be interviewing Reina and Senior Seiji, the first thing I did was gather information. Using connections from old acquaintances, I investigated the two of them. The results showed that after Senior Seiji left the company, he'd been living day to day doing part-time jobs. As for Reina, After that incident, she got involved with another bad man, accumulated debt, and had been working in the night entertainment industry. Despite this, completely different information was written on their resumes. I couldn't help but laugh. Mr. Saiji, you've written that you're an employee at Mono Products, but in reality you're just a part-timer, right?
Oh, well, that's, I was essentially a full-time employee.
What does essentially a full-time employee even mean? A part-timer is a part-timer. Miss Reina Suzuki, you've written that you're a part-timer at Iridan Products, but this is a lie, right? I have acquaintances at Iridan Products, so I can check right now if you like.
Well, I don't have a proper name, but I really do work there.
I crumpled up their resumes and threw them in the trash. Do you even understand what you two did to me? How dare you show your faces to me now?
But please, I apologize for the past, but please help me.
I apologize too. Please, I'm begging you. If things continue like this, my life will be over because of the debt.
That's not my concern. Even setting aside past grudges, lying on your resume is unacceptable. I'm sorry, but I've already investigated both of you. I can't work with people who casually lie on their resumes. Please, leave.
Please, you're my last hope.
You're my last hope too. Please help your ex-girlfriend.
Did you not hear me? Please, leave.
What kind of person refuses when somebody's begging so desperately?
That's right. Don't you have a heart?
When they realised I wouldn't change my mind, the two of them thoroughly berated me before leaving. After confirming they had left, I slumped down in my seat. I'm completely exhausted. This might have been the most exhausting moment since I started working at the new company. I should put those two on a blacklist later. Knowing them, they might apply again under false names. There's no way I want to work with those two. Next person, please come in. I was exhausted, but the work wasn't over yet. I called in the next interview candidate and continued my duties as an interviewer. Thanks to that, we were able to carefully select and hire good talent. 1 year later...
Hey, make sure to support the baby's head properly with your hand.
Sorry. I was holding a newborn child while being scolded by my wife, Kyoka-san. But perhaps because I was clumsy at holding babies, the baby started crying. What should I do?
Oh, give the baby to me. I'll do it.
Kyoka-san took the baby and started singing while rocking it. The baby, which had been crying until just now, stopped as if it had all been a lie.
Papa is really bad at holding babies, isn't he?
I can't help it. It's my first time holding a baby.
But from now on, you'll have to get used to it. I, as a company president, can't stay on leave forever.
Oh no, I understand.
It'll be fine. You're a man who captured me, so you'll learn quickly to handle 1 or 2 children.
Wait, 1 or 2? Are you planning to have more children? When I asked that, Kyoka-san looked at me with a blank expression, then burst out laughing.
Of course, we decided to get married, remember? We'll have at least 2 children. So things are going to get busy. But don't worry, you're an amazing man. I'm sure you'll balance both childcare and work. Since you chose me as your wife, you'll have to take responsibility. I love you, honey.
I don't know why, but I get really embarrassed when you say that to my face. I love you too, Kyoka. Maybe these concerns are also proof of happiness. As I looked at Kyoko's profile, smiling while rocking our baby, I firmly swore in my heart that I'd never let go of this hard-earned happiness.
My name is Yosuke Terashima, 28 years old. As it was raining, I was rushing to the bus station with 2 heavy bags in my hands. It's better not to go shopping on a day like this. Even if I hold an umbrella, the bags are so heavy that I lose balance. I got to the bus station and caught my breath and tried to fold my umbrella. Because both my hands were full, it was difficult to fold it. Then my wallet fell out from the open bag. What? No way. Quickly tried to reach for it, but my heavy bags were in the way and my movements were slow. I tried to grab my wallet, but I just hit my hand and went even further. And it fell in a puddle. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. At that moment, a young woman in tattered clothes picked up my wallet without hesitation.
Is this yours?
Thanks. You're such a help.
You're welcome.
The woman wiped my wet wallet with her handkerchief. Sorry. You could have left it like that.
I'm sorry, my handkerchief isn't that clean either.
Now that I look at her, she looks pretty shabby. She smells bad. Is it because of the rain? Then I heard her stomach growl. She looked embarrassed and held her hand to her stomach. Can I buy you some food as a thank you for picking up my wallet?
What? But I'm dressed like this.
And do you want to come to my place? I can't give you anything fancy, but you can eat something warm.
No, I can't cause you trouble.
I would have been in big trouble if I couldn't pick up my wallet. This is too little. She seemed to still be confused, but I put my jacket on her. You'll catch a cold if you're wet. Let's go by bus.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
And we got on the bus and headed to my place. We made it home safely in the rain. We went through the back door of my family's restaurant and I called my mom. Mom, could you come for a second?
Welcome home, Yosuke. What is it at such a busy time? What happened to this girl? She's soaked. What did you do?
Wait, listen. First put down your fist.
So that's what happened. Thanks for doing that for my son. What's your name? I'm Mana Isoa. Mana, take a bath first. Girls shouldn't be cold.
When I explained what happened, my mom told Mana-san to take a bath. She was still holding back, but she was pressured by my mom saying that the food won't be as good in her dirty clothes. She headed to the bath still looking like she felt bad. A little while later, I heard a stifled cry from the bath. It was Mana-san. I got worried and ran over, but my mom hit me with a slipper.
What is a man gonna do hurrying like that? Calm down a little. I'll call the police.
Ow, Mom! Be kinder to me too.
She just wanted to cry. Poor girl. She's finally relieved.
After that, I lent Mana-san my sweats and showed her to the living room. We listened to her.
Actually, my father remarried and I was kicked out by my stepmother. At first, I thought that I could get along with my stepmother. But she made me my enemy and forces me to do chores and yells at me for little things. Finally, she said, "You cost too much money. We don't need you. Leave."
Mana-san's voice was shaking.
Right when I was kicked out, I stayed at different friends' houses, but they said they all protest my dad. But I was scared that my dad and stepmother would do something to me.
You've had such a hard time.
You must be hungry, right? They're just leftovers from our restaurant, but please have it. Restaurant? We run a restaurant called Terashima. It's a restaurant that's been around for generations.
Mana-san took a bite of the food, and her eyes started to water.
It's good. It's so good.
Mana-san started crying. She's probably been through so much that she cries just by eating food.
Hey, Mana, you should work here. You can live here too. Really? Then I'll take the offer. Thank you so much.
I was sincerely happy too. I think that her anxiety had eased even a little. And we started living with Mana-san. She didn't have any experience working in a restaurant, but she learned sincerely and did her best to get used to it. My mother is in charge of accounting. Every month she sighs and stares at the numbers, often complaining to me. My head hurts, my eyes are getting old. Maybe it's time for a generational change in accounting.
What's wrong? Oh, Mana, the accounts don't add up. Sales management, expense accounting, staff payroll. I've never been good at it. I can help if you'd like. I was in charge of accounting when I used to work for a company.
Mana-san sat down next to my mother and began to organize the account books with a quick hand.
You're amazing! You're such a help, Mana. Thank you. I'm glad I could help.
When we were closing up and cleaning, Mana-san and I would talk about our new product ideas. At times, Mana-san even prototypes her own original recipes. Mana-san, a new recipe again?
Yes, will you try this new salad?
Yeah, it's yummy. But this dressing tastes interesting. What's in it?
It's a secret spice. You might be surprised if I tell you.
What? I wonder what it is.
It was difficult to find, because it kept hopping away.
What? Is it frog or grasshopper?
You found out!
What? You're joking, right? Is it actually frog? Grasshopper as well?
Yes, I'm joking. It's just pepper and herbs.
It's bad for my heart. Mana-san started opening up to us like this, but there was one thing she was bad at. It was customer service. One day after lunchtime, her expression changed as soon as a new customer came in.
What do you recommend?
Our recommendation is our special tonkatsu set meal. The meat is tender, and we're proud of the fresh crunch it has.
Then I'll have that.
Yes, thank you. Please wait a moment.
As she told the kitchen the order, she looked worried and was sweating. Then a regular customer talked to Mana-san. Mana-chan, good work! Your smile makes the restaurant brighter. Smile, smile!
Thank you.
You're still young, but everyone compliments how careful you are. Keep up the good work.
Yes, I'll do my best.
How was it today?
I was a little nervous, but it was fine thanks to the old man.
That old man is a regular, so...
It's embarrassing that I'm still shy at this age, but I'm getting used to the regulars. I'll work harder.
Yeah, let's work hard together.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know if it's just a coincidence or because Mana-san is here, but the restaurant is prospering more and more. After that, maybe because she got to know people more, Mana-san slowly got used to customer service. Mana-san, hey! I made a serious face and faced Mana. I think you saved some money staying here, so you don't have to stay here forever. You don't have to force yourself to work because you owe it to us.
No, you saved me in that state, so I still want to repay you.
Thanks, but you already gave us enough.
And, I have a personal reason, or a wicked reason.
What? Does that mean...
It's the food, because the food is good.
I laughed at that. Mana-san is so cute. Mana-san's face got even redder. My heart was pounding on how cute she was. We were peacefully living. And we never thought something like that would ever happen. One day at lunchtime when the restaurant was busy, suddenly the front door was opened vigorously.
Mana, where are you?
Mana-san quickly went out and looked confused.
Dad? Why are you here?
Mana, so you were here. Come back immediately. Ever since you left, the company isn't doing well. If you come back, we can get it back to normal.
Mana-san's father pressed on in desperation. Mana-san stepped back but replied calmly.
No, you think of me as a disposable tool, don't you?
I heard that your second wife kicked Mana out of the house. She's already our precious signature girl, and I'm not going to give her to you now.
Call me if you change your mind. You guys should think about what you're doing before you do something you'll regret.
The restaurant was quiet, and I stared at the business card that was pushed to me. Gonzo Isowa. Mana-san's father was the CEO of that pretty well-known company? Let's pretend like we didn't see anything. I filled the name card in with black and threw it away. Mana-san looked relieved at that, and the customers agreed with me. Sorry for the trouble, everyone. We will not give our signature girl to anyone.
Well said. Make Mana-chan happy.
What? No, not like that. I glanced at Mana and saw her smiling a little, embarrassed. But since that day, we faced another problem. One after another, the companies we do business with asked us to terminate our contracts. Contracts broken by suppliers at this time. Purchase prices doubled. It must be him.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I never thought my father would do something like this.
Mana-san, look up. Of course, sales are important, but our customers' smiles are more important. My mother and I cook to see our customers' smiles. That's it.
Customer smiles.
Yes, our job is to make our customers happy.
And Mana-san felt responsible and worked day and night. It started going out on her days off. She must be tired every day. Glad she's taking breaks. But I was wrong. Mana-san had made a decision since her father began harassing her. On every day off, she went door to our local grocers, fishmongers, and butchers to ask them to supply items for her.
Hello, I'm Mana from Terashima. I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, Mana-chan, what's wrong?
The restaurant is in trouble because of me. My father has been harassing us, making it difficult for us to buy stock. Please, could you help us stock up?
It must be difficult. But don't worry, I'll sell it cheaper for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're working so hard. I'll gladly help your restaurant.
Please use our fish well and make the restaurant a success.
Seeing how hard you work, Mana-chan, makes me feel like I need to help you all too. Please, use our meat. The local people happily helped out our restaurant, and Mana-san cried tears of joy. Ultimately, the local cooperation stabilized our restaurant's stocking, and our restaurant's business picked up. Sincerity, hard work, and friendship, without which there can be no success. Hiroshima-san, I'm jealous that you got such a good kid.
Yeah, she really is a good kid. She even rebuilt our restaurant.
No, it's thanks to everyone's cooperation.
But it wouldn't have been possible without your hard work. I realized that I was getting more attracted to Mana-san, who smiled naturally. Thanks to Mana-san's, Terashima is slowly picking up. However, problems with suppliers remain a sore point. It is not easy to maintain quality when supplies are limited. I sighed in the kitchen at this problem with no answer. I really don't know what to do. When Mana-san was getting the restaurant ready to open, a man in a suit came in. The moment she saw the man, Mana-san was unable to move, her face tense.
I'm sorry, we're still getting everything ready.
Long time no see, Mana-san.
Tanaka, why?
The guy named Tanaka is an employee that has worked for a long time at Gonzo's company.
Mana-san, I have something to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Yes? What is it?
Actually, I've gathered some evidence of the CEO's misconduct. This may be used to proceed with legal proceedings.
What? But why?
The company has been in a state of confusion ever since you were kicked out. A lot of employees are disappointed by the way the CEO and his wife are doing things. Most of all, I couldn't forget the fact that you were kicked out. I'm not the only one that looked for proof. We all looked up to you, and when we found out that you were kicked out, we looked all over for you. Here's a copy of an email instructing suppliers to pressure and worsen their purchasing conditions.
Thank you. I wanted to work with everyone more.
We did too, but I was relieved when I heard that you weren't the signature girl here. I'm willing to testify to the police and lawyers for your sake. We'll do the best we can.
Thank you, Tanaka. No, I can protect the restaurant.
We're still comrades, so next time I come, I'll come with more people.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I immediately took the proof that Mana-san's ex-coworker brought over to a lawyer. Gonzo's company rapidly began to suffer as a result of tip-offs from Tanaka-san and other employees. In particular, the unjust dismissal of Mana, who was crucial to the management, triggered a slump in business that quickly surfaced. One by one, clients terminated contracts and employees left in disappointment. Instead of restructuring, the company was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Why did this happen?
He tries to get additional financing from our financial institution.
Please have mercy!
We don't have any mercy for you. We don't trust your company.
It's over!
It was a self-inflicted disaster. Ready to sue, I went to Gonzo's house accompanied by my lawyer. Every possible piece of furniture in Gonzo's home has a foreclosure tag on it.
Hello?
Please pretend not to have seen this!
Do you think such a naive story will work?
Wait a minute! This is a clever trap! Someone is trying to trick me!
Don't be stupid. You're the one that tried to trick us. We find that the wrongful dismissal of Mana Isawa, the forced termination of contracts with Terashima's business partners, and the resulting disruption of business operations are malicious. Let's fight the rest in court.
On the day of the trial, we were sitting in the hearing room. My mother, Mana, and the local residents. In the solemn atmosphere of the trial, the courtroom proceeded quietly. The lawyer denounced Gonzo's misconduct while presenting evidence. Mana's wrongful termination was also an important focus, and its impact was discussed in detail in the courtroom. Gonzo's expression in the courtroom was grim, and he occasionally turned an angry gaze on the attorneys and witnesses. The witnesses are employees and business partners affected by Gonzo's misconduct. Some people were economically crippled by the brutal layoffs of Gonzo's second wife. We definitely won. I want to scream yes right now, but the judge will get angry at me. At the moment the judge delivered his decision in full, there was cheering and applause from the audience. I was one of them. Jeez, Terashima! Gonzo's voice of surprise and despair echoed hollowly in the courtroom. To add insult to injury, Gonzo's second wife left him.
What's the point of being with a penniless incompetent?
Apparently, she was after his fortune from the very beginning. The excitement of the trial was still lingering. We were celebrating at the restaurant.
It's on me today. Eat and drink a lot. If you leave anything, I won't accept it.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Come on, Yosuke, you drink once in a while too.
Amidst the smiles and cheers, my mother shouted and served beer to everyone. After everyone left and I was humming and cleaning the restaurant in a good mood, Mana-san started talking to me.
Yosuke, good work. Thank you for everything today.
Good work. Today was difficult. You can leave the cleaning up to me and go rest.
About the wicked and personal reason I was talking about before.
Oh, when you said that you're only here for food? Are you gonna eat today too?
No! You're saying that even though you know, right? You're so mean. I have something I want to tell you.
Wait, there's something I want to tell you too. So let me say it first. Mana-san, I like you. I want to continue the restaurant with you. I want you by my side forever.
Yes, Yosuke. I love you too.
Then we started dating and worked together to develop the restaurant. Having completely overcome her shyness, Mana has deepened her connection with the community, developed new dishes, and organized events.
Mana-san, we came!
You all came!
What? That's easily over 30 people! I realized how much Mana was trusted in the company, and I was in the kitchen swinging the frying pan. Then one day off.
Hey, Yosuke, I want to become a member of Terashima too.
What are you talking about? You're already your signature girl.
Not that. An actual member of Terashima.
For a moment, I didn't know what she was talking about, but seeing Mana's reddened face, I finally understood. A member of Terashima? That means that, right? Yeah, let's become family. Please marry me. A few months later, we placed a new sign on the front door. Terashima Restaurant is a warm, family-run place. On the sign, there's my mom's, and Mana's name.
Yeah, this sign looks good.
Terashima will probably continue to be a restaurant well-loved by the community. I softly held Mana's hand.
My name is Kiyohei Watanabe. I live with my younger sister, Hina. Our parents were away on a foreign assignment for a maximum of 5 years. Since Hina was attending university, she couldn't go with our parents and chose to live with me. I work at a cleaning company, partly on my parents' recommendation. It's not glamorous, but I diligently carry out my work every day.
Brother, don't forget your lunchbox.
Thanks, Hina. I'll do my best today, too. Hina is still a university student, but she's good at cooking and makes me a lunchbox every day. I receive Hina's homemade lunchbox and leave the house. In a spacious office building, we janitors wear work clothes and clean silently. Good work. Oh, thank you, as always. While there are people who say such kind words, there's a spiteful man in this building who looks down on janitors. His nameplate says Naruse, and he always comes to say nasty things to us. Janitors, huh? Are you satisfied with this kind of job? You'll probably be like this for the rest of your life. I nod vaguely to his words while sighing inwardly and begin working. I try to concentrate on my job and not let his nasty comments get to me. That old man again? Better to ignore him. He says the same thing every day, but we're doing our job properly. I've gotten used to Naruse's spite, but it still makes me angry. I know my colleagues feel the same way. The cleaning job may be unglamorous, but it's an important job for me. The next morning, Hina brought up a subject.
Brother, I'd like to have a friend stay over today. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine, but it's quite sudden.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm home, brother. This is Mao.
Mao entered the room silently. Normally one would say excuse me or thank you for having me as a courtesy, but she didn't say anything. Nice to meet you, Mao. Make yourself at home. Mao didn't respond to my greeting either. Honestly, my impression wasn't good, but I forced myself to think she was probably just nervous. The next day, Mao's behavior revealed her inconsiderate nature. She left her clothes lying around, left things she used in the washroom as they were. At the table, she didn't clear away her dishes, and she left the lights on. Hey, Hina, I know Mao's your friend, but please tell her to stop leaving her clothes lying around. And also ask her to put things back where they belong after using them. It might be awkward if I say it directly.
Oh, okay. I understand. Sorry.
I'm not angry or anything.
Yeah, Mao's image is completely different from what I expected, and I'm a bit confused too.
I heard that Mao is apparently a talented young woman who excels in both academics and sports at university. She's always in the top of her class at university tests. During seminar presentations, she gives logical and easy-to-understand presentations that are highly praised by professors. And in her circle, she's the captain of the tennis club and trusted by the club members. Does a girl like an anime heroine really exist?
She does exist. They say nobody's perfect, but I never thought Mao would be such a sloppy person.
Hina is holding her head and sighing. Perhaps she's disillusioned with her friend's true nature.
It's a bit deflating.
I see. I witnessed an unexpected side of my sister. With two girls in the house, I somehow couldn't relax in the living room and spent more time confined to my room. While I was playing games to kill time, there was a knock on the door.
Brother, it's Mao. But can she stay for the whole week?
For the whole week? Did something happen? If it's just for fun, that's not okay.
Actually, Mao ran away from home.
Please, I'll be gone by Sunday.
I couldn't refuse when I saw Hina with her hands clasped and Mao bowing her head. All right, I understand. but I would soon regret this decision. Several days had passed since Mao came to our house, and I was gradually becoming irritated by her poor manners. No matter how many times I told her, she would leave her shoes lying around, not clean up her dishes, and the house was a complete mess. Mao, you've left your shoes out again, and you haven't put away your dishes, and you left the lights on. Could you please be a little more considerate? Mao made a dissatisfied face at my words.
I'm sorry.
You understand this isn't your own home, right? You're an adult, so I'd like you to behave more properly. Look, at this rate, in the future...
I'm not going to get married or have children. I'll live by myself, so my living habits are fine as they are. I don't need to fix them.
Her words made my irritation explode. Look, that attitude will make everyone around you uncomfortable if you don't change it immediately. Look, marriage and children are your choice, but before that, you won't even be able to function in society. My voice grew louder, and Mao stared at me with a surprised expression. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she started crying. Hina came running over because of our argument.
Mao, it's okay. My brother can be strict, but he has good reasons for saying these things. Let's rest in our room a bit.
Hina took Mao and left the living room. I might have been too harsh, but with her current behavior, she would surely struggle in life. I hope she understands a little. While I was cleaning up the living room, Hina returned.
Brother, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got too emotional.
I just can't leave Mao alone. Actually, she seems to have run away from her father.
From her father?
Yeah, apparently he was really harsh with the housekeepers, and Mao's been watching it for a long time, which has been hard on her.
What about her mother?
She's not there. She left. Mao lives with just her father.
I see. A college girl running away from home. What could have happened that made her leave home without anywhere to go? Mao with red eyes stood before us.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I should do, but I want to be better. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Please.
Those words instantly cooled my anger. Alright, I went too far too. Let's talk. Mao nodded while wiping her tears.
My manners have always been bad. In elementary school, I was often scolded by teachers. On my report cards, I always got double circles for academics, but triangles for behavior. As I grew up, no one corrected me anymore. Even when I try to fix it, I would soon revert. I truly don't understand what everyone else seems to do naturally.
I listened to her story in silence. As I learned about Mao's past, I began to understand why she was so unaware of common sense.
My dad and mom were never home, and I never had meals with anyone except at school. The housekeeper did everything for me, but I know that's not right.
Her words made my heart ache.
Mao, I've made plenty of mistakes too. There's a lot to learn even as an adult, so I think there's no need to rush.
But why does everyone else do things so naturally? Only I couldn't do them, and I felt very lonely.
You can learn little by little. What matters is your willingness to learn.
Hina Kiyoshi-san, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to have people who care this much.
Her sincere words made me feel a bit relieved. We gathered at the dining table surrounding the food Hina had prepared. During the meal, Mao suddenly stopped and asked me,
By the way, what kind of work do you do, Kyohi-san?
I work in cleaning. Currently, I'm doing cleaning work at Mii Corporation. Hearing my answer, Mao's face showed surprise and confusion. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. I just remembered something.
Mao, are you okay? You look pale.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
I didn't press further. I thought it would be better if she talked at her own pace. Dinner time passed peacefully. Since the day Mao tearfully expressed her desire to improve her living habits, she spent more time cooking in the kitchen with Hina.
This is how you make basic miso soup.
I see. So you shouldn't boil it after adding the miso, right?
That's right. It might take a bit of time to get the hang of it, but Mao, you'll master it quickly.
The digestive and enzymatic properties in miso are sensitive to high temperatures and will be destroyed if boiled. This reduces the health benefits of miso. Also, miso contains nutrients like vitamin B group and vitamin E, which are easily damaged by high heat. So boiling reduces the nutritional value, right?
You sound like Wikipedia.
What? Yeah, something like that.
Hina, you totally don't understand, do you?
Thanks, Hina. I've hardly ever cooked before, but it's fun.
I'm glad to hear that. Cooking gets better and more enjoyable the more you do it.
Under Hina's guidance, Mao learned the basics of cooking and gradually improved her skills. Being naturally intelligent, she quickly remembered what she was taught and continued to improve. The house has become brighter somehow. Hina seems to be enjoying herself, and Mao is gradually changing too. It's really nice to see them grow. One morning, as I was preparing to go to work, I was in such a hurry that I forgot my lunchbox.
Kyohi-san forgot his lunchbox. Hina, should we take it to him?
Yeah, let's do that. What a bold man to forget the lunchbox made by young maidens.
Huh?
I'm just joking. Let's take it to him together.
Hina and Mao nodded at each other with smiles and began preparing to take my lunchbox. When Mao and Hina arrived at my workplace, they were at the entrance looking for me.
Such a big building. It'll be hard to find him.
Let's go in and ask the receptionist. They might be able to help us.
I called out to the two of them as they walked timidly among the suited employees. Hina, Mao, what's up?
Kyohi-san, you forgot your lunchbox.
Mao noticed, so we came to deliver it together.
Thanks. You didn't have to come all this way.
I won't forgive you if you don't finish today's lunch.
I always finish it, don't I? Just then, Naruse happened to appear. Upon seeing me, he said with a nasty tone, "Hey, are you openly slacking off? Janitors should be scurrying around in the corners like janitors do. That's not the case. My family just came on an errand." "I'd really like to see the parents who raised you. I need to make sure my daughter doesn't end up in such a bottom-tier job."
We just came to deliver his lunchbox. That's such a rude thing to say.
Well, this just shows what kind of family produces someone who can only do this kind of job. This isn't a place for children. Get out of here, quickly.
Naruse waved his hand dismissively, and I stepped closer to him. "Naruse-san, please stop talking to my sister like that. And I take pride in my work." Your pride belongs in the garbage can. I felt angry at Narusei's words, but held it in. Staying calm in front of Hina and Mao was most important right now.
Despicable.
Mao murmured. Her voice was low and cold.
Isn't that... Mao? Are you close with someone like this?
Stop belittling cleaning work, Father. I truly despise that about you.
Despise? What are you saying to your parent?
What about how you treated the housekeepers? How many have you made quit? Calling them incompetent and useless? It makes my skin crawl just hearing it.
Huh, that's a matter of their capability. They couldn't provide services that satisfied the client. I pointed that out, and they left. What fault is that of mine?
No, that was just bullying. Dad, you were just using your authority as an employer to maintain your self-image and bully them.
What are you saying? Do you have the right to say such things to me?
What is a person who didn't even notice his daughter ran away saying? Do you know how much time has passed since I left home?
Left home? You left home?
That's right. You didn't even notice I was gone, did you? You didn't care where I was or what I was doing.
Well, that's...
Mao, let's calm down. This is a company, so let's talk peacefully.
Yeah, sorry.
Brother, when is your lunch break? We'll come back then. Let's have lunch together.
Today it's 1 p.m.
Then we'll meet here at 1 p.m. Let's go, Mao.
Just as Mao was about to say something to me, one of the employees approached with a pale face. What are you doing? From the tone, he appeared to be Narusei's superior. This person is not someone you can look down on.
What?
Mao and Hina seemed surprised, but also relieved by the strict response to Narusei's rude behavior. It seemed best to leave Narusei to his superior. Then I wondered what Mao was about to say earlier. Oh, Mao, you were about to say something earlier, but what was it?
Oh, let's just talk at lunch.
Then Mao pulled Hina and they left the company. Now it's time for the adults to talk. Narusei's superior bowed deeply to me in apology. Watanabe-san, I deeply apologize for the rudeness. Please, forgive us. No, it's fine. Please, raise your head. The superior was sweating profusely and immediately turned to Narusei with a severe tone. Watanabe-san's parents are executives of our parent company, and even though they're overseas, they're always monitoring our situation.
What? This janitor is related to...
I apologize for the trouble our employee has caused you, Watanabe-san. We will take measures to ensure such problems never happen again. Please ensure improvements so that our employees can work comfortably.
What do you mean, our employee? You're just a regular employee.
In response to Narusei's trembling anger, I smiled faintly. Our cleaning company is a subsidiary of my parents' company. They are planning to entrust the company to me, but since I wanted to do the field work myself, I'm working as an employee while my sister serves as the representative director. No matter what job you do, the fact that you're helping someone doesn't change. Narusei nodded silently, but I continued. Narusei-san, you might think janitors are bottom tier, but we are the foundation of society. We work every day to create a clean and safe environment. You could say we're the pillars of society. It's pathetic that a grown man doesn't know basic social rules. Narusei's face turned bright red, unable to respond, and he left. During lunch break, I met up with Mao and Hina to eat.
How's the lunchbox? Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. Look, I finished it all, again.
You know, Brother's lunchbox was made by Mao today.
Really? That's amazing. It was delicious. Mao blushed and smiled a bit shyly.
Thanks, Koi-san.
At that moment, my heart felt warm. Mao's earnestness came through and I smiled naturally. As for what happened to Naruse, the company decided to transfer him to a remote location. Go and cleanse both your body and soul, they said, and Naruse quietly accepted. Furthermore, the housekeeping dispatch company also contacted him, exposing his past wrongdoings. Naruse-sama, many housekeepers have quit because of you. We can no longer send staff.
What? You only send incompetent people? That's your responsibility.
That's not all. As some housekeepers are filing complaints against you. Your verbal abuse and power harassment have become an issue.
Sumi, don't be ridiculous.